The madness is here. It's finally time. We're thrilled to be leaving today and heading down to South Carolina to play USF. We've had a great week of practice. Just a special time of year. The energy, the excitement around both programs here at Marquette, our campus, our community. We're excited to go.
You have three first years: LaChapelle, Air, and Sharia. What have you been telling them ahead of their first time in the Big Dance?
Yeah, we're just trying to kind of keep it simple, keep the process the same. They've been great contributors to us all season long, so trying to keep it as normal as possible. The good thing about our young players is they've played in a lot of big crowds, they've played in a lot of big moments, playing at UConn in the Big East tournament, and so try and treat this like another tournament, I guess. We'll see what happens.
From my count, I think you faced them 4 times when you were with St. John's and another time with Washington. Same coach still there, and what do you remember about those matchups in terms of what you were telling your team?
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with USF. Jose does a tremendous job there. He has a lot of international players. Even though they play some freshmen, there's a lot of experience on their team as well, led by a big three. And, I think they have a great balance of 3 very talented players. They're an extremely tough team and well coached. So you put those together, we do have our work cut out for us, for sure.
Talking about those international players, Tsineke from Greece, she's been great for USF all year. What's sort of been the preparation, going into face her?
Yeah, we try to compare her to a lot of our high-level guards in the Big East. She can score, she can distribute, very good defensively, and, we're going to have to do a great job. It's kind of be a little bit by committee, with our guard group to slow her down. And, a kid who averages as much as she does, she's going to get some of hers, but just try and make it as difficult as possible. But the good thing about USF, they have other players who can score, so that's the challenge. They're big kid inside, and then Puisis is a very, very great shooter as well.
You kind of talked about a little bit keeping the normalcy going into the tournament. I mean, what's your trick to keeping them in that right headspace?
I think it's a combination of everybody knows the moment of March Madness and the NCAA tournament, so we're excited. We want to have fun, and then you try and also have that balance of business and your preparation, and try and be ourselves off the court. And then when we step in those lines, we're focused, we're energized, we're tough, and at the same time, we want to experience everything about being down in South Carolina, playing on their home floor. Their fans will be there at the first game. I mean, they've sold out crowds, and again, so even though we have an early matchup, I think 10:30 our time and 11:30 Eastern, I really think that just the atmosphere will be very exciting.
Yes, your team has a couple of big traditions. Talk about ice cream after road wins, half-court shots in practice before the game.
Yeah.
How important is it to kind of maintain the fun as well as the focus during the big day?
Yeah, we're going to still shoot our half-court shots when we get down there, and I started that tradition a long time ago, mostly because I love ice cream. A little bit of bribery maybe back in the day, but if you get a good road win or neutral tournament win, we celebrate, and that's the fun part in the different cities we're at. The debate of what ice cream place you go to. Is it a Dairy Queen type? Is it a Culver's? Is it something that's more local? So we try and have fun with that.
We saw your excitement when you bowl were announced right away. Just kind of what does it feel like for you? Obviously, for players, they only get the floor maybe 5 years to get there. What is it like for you to send this team back?
I got some interesting comments with the air on my jump and celebration, but I just, we've been through a lot this year, some adversity, some injuries, some up and down moments, some incredible moments too, beating UConn and doing so well down in the Bahamas. I think it was just like I'm so happy for these women. I'm so happy for this team. Just that was my celebration and fist pump, and I think I saw it quicker than anybody too. And then just a great moment in our locker room, celebrating with each other, and then it was pretty quickly down to business.
Liza's been in great form as of late. How much is she going to impact your team? Come playing time.
Yeah, obviously she was out for a decent amount of time right after the first of the year, and it took her some time to get going. But I think she's playing some awesome basketball. She's scoring for us. She's rebounding. Just taking the load off Chloe and Jordan a little bit. So really looking forward to seeing her in the tournament.
You talked about the adversity your team has faced during this season, and a big part of that and overcoming that has been Coach Sippis and Claire Capus off the bench with their energy. How important are the two of them to what you're going to be doing in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, everybody, is trying to give any kind of energy they can, whether that's a celebration on the bench, whether that's in practice, whether it's just a kind word and a motivational word to somebody. I think that's some of the behind-the-scene things that people don't always see, just how much goes in to the preparation. And it's incredible because it's one game at a time, right? And you're going to put everything you can into those 40 minutes. But we got an amazing group of young women. We got an amazing group of coaches and staff that are really putting everything on the line for this tournament and this week. And I couldn't be more proud of this group, and just excited to get down to South Carolina now.
In the the atmosphere. You talked about just with the team, but just, you know, the vibe on campus. You got the men that just left and they're doing their thing. You guys are leaving in a little bit. Just the vibe you're hearing as far as the excitement level on campus.
It's been incredible all year long, really. I think as the men have progressed and just continue to climb up the rankings has been awesome to watch. We're so just thrilled for Shaka and his group. And, you know, when both programs are healthy and doing the right things and winning, it just becomes contagious. And it's awesome to see Marquette Nation, fans in the community, our actual, you know, student body on campus, all the people that love Marquette so much. Just to have both basketball programs in an awesome spot here in March is tremendous. And we're going to need everybody's support for both games this weekend on Friday.